Oh, welcome back to Exploring 0.14. My name is Diablo, and today, well, since we've got this setup up and running, and the train's being supplied, and, well, this all looks very pretty, I thought I might as well start working on a trash sorting system. Um, so I've got a nice open area here, so let's just start building. Um, So just to clarify, this is not my design. I am using someone else's design. Oh, that's one too many, like that. Have I got everything I need? Oh, I could use some wiring, of course. But I have had contact with this person, and he does not mind me using it. So let's start. I will be explaining the inner workings of this design, obviously in my logistics and circuit network video. But for now, I will just say, trust me that it works, and watch the video to get the explanation later on. Okay, so I eventually need that one. Need to have some power. Let's just plonk that down there. I need something that can tell the system how many of a unique item I want in a box. So this system works as follows. An item is presented in this box. It's then compared to what is already in the box. If there's nothing in the box, the system will say, all right, how many items will I allow in, how many unique items will I allow in this box? Let's say that's one, and there's nothing in the box, then the item will be put into the box, and the next item will be, and the next different item will be sent through, because only one item, unique item per box. If it's two, then obviously if another unique item is in there, there's only one there, then it will put it next to it, and then the third one will get pushed through. That's the idea of this system. So let's see if I can remember how to build this. Oops, that's not where it needs to go. It needs to go there. And I also see I need one more, and I need this one, I need that one, and I need that one, and that's in the wrong spot. So let's just have a little bit of distance. So we'll put a red one there, because I like my boxes to have unique items in it, just one per box. You know, that's easily sortable. It's easily, when you look at it from a zoomed out position, you can easily see where your item is. I like it. Okay, so how does this work? Well, we connect these up there, and that one to there, I believe. I hope I'm doing this correctly, because I am doing this from memory. So if anything equals a 1, then you become active. If anything equals a -2, then you will become active. Yes, 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 this is correct. Okay, so we want to count what's in the box, or we want to see if there's anything in the box. That's a better description. So for anything that's in the box that's bigger than, for everything that's bigger than 0, output that same thing as a 1. So if there's nothing, it will output nothing, like it does now. All right, I can live with that. Then we want to use that information both for calculating what to do next and for calculating what to do with the next item that is presented. Okay, so if the item is then presented to us, we want to do for each item divide times -3, then output that item. So we get an output of -3 on the line. If we do this correctly, on this red line that's now blinking, we will have a -3 on the line if something's in the box. And if the same item is presented here, this calculation, so that would be in each -1 or minus green, that's correct, and we'll output each. All right. So if it's the same, it will become a -2 because it will output -3 here. It will output +1 there of that same item. -3 plus 1, because everything on the same line gets the same items on the same line get added up, is a -2, so that will activate that one. So if it's the same item, it will spit it out to there. If it's a different item, then we'll just have a -3 and a 1, because they're not the same, so they don't get added up. So there are two different things on the line, a -3 and a 1, meaning that if anything is 1, it will get sent to the next thing. So that's basically how this works. I gotta make sure that I connect everything correctly, of course, and that I don't muck it up. Okay, so how are we going to tell this back box that? So for, let me think, if we input this here and we say for everything that's in here we do the same basic trick, we output a 1. Let's see, then we communicate that information from here to there. Now if something is presented in this box, it will go there. It will be output as a 1. It will come here. It will get green will get subtracted. Well, if it's rocks minus green doesn't do anything, so it will stay. It will stay at 1, and then we will be either that way or that way, depending on if there's already rocks in the box. So that's good. Of course, I still have to tell the system like that. I want to turn that around. Yeah, that's better. I already told them. All right, so the input signal here is red. So if red, because that's the one we are counting with, is bigger than green, then then output a green 1. Is that correct? That seems correct. All right. What that does now is it allows us, okay, so now a green, it allows us to make a comparison to what's in this box compared to what's in that box. Not the items per se, but the unique items. All right, so that means this is now outputting 1 green. Then we want to have that output connected to this input. That means that the output signal is now 1, because, you know, green minus green is 0. Yes, the input signal is 1, so the output signal, again, remember, we're taking everything we take in, and we're subtracting green. Well, the only thing we're taking in right now is green. So if we subtract 1 green from 1 green, we left with 0 green. Makes sense, yes? All right, cool. Now there's only one more thing to do, basically, I think. I think I've got this right, but let's make sure anyway. If I now say, well, this connects to that. All right, so we're outputting that. Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Just trying to figure this out, because I think I've missed one connection somewhere. So we are going this way. For everything we get 1. So this is outputting nothing, because there's nothing there. Oh, I've not set this one up. Oh, anyway, so for each thing that's put in, output a green 1, please. Whoop, like that. That should do the trick, shouldn't it? So this now. Wait, why is that green now? Did I hook that up incorrectly? Yes. Okay, so that looks good. So this outputs a green signal if ever there is something there. This then outputs to there, which compares the red and the green from those two. Well, in this case, green is 0, so red is bigger than that. Oh, I know what I did. Of course, not only do we need to compare this, or need to output this to there, but we also need to make sure that if there's a green signal, it gets the -3 treatment as well, like that. So now we end up with a -3 signal there, and a 1 signal, green signal there. So let's see, -3 plus 1 is -2, so that's correct. This box is empty, so if the new item comes here, it will be put in there, and then this box is no longer empty, so the green signal falls away, and we get the whatever new item is presented as a -3 plus 1 in this side, meaning no, we get a -3 of this item that's in the box, and whatever is there as a 1 on this side, so that is a -3 and a 1 on this line. So this gets closed off because it's not a -2, as we remember, this is anything that's -2, or anything, everything. No, anything. Yeah, I said it correctly. And this is if anything is 1. So we got a -3 on the line and we've got a 1 on the line, so then it will get sent through. So that's it. That is the trash sorting system. Now the only thing that needs to be done, besides obviously making a blueprint out of this, like so, and copying this a lot of times. Wait, where did it go? There it went. Copying this 6 times, because that's the amount. 6, I think this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's the exact distance that your power substations can be away from each other. So that's very nice. Okay, so that's done. Of course, I need to build all this stuff. Let's get started with that, by the way. How much am I missing? Oh, we'll see. But the most important thing is that once that all is built, this signal needs to be pushed through to all the inputs, that one. Otherwise, the signal will always be, this comparison will always fail, and you'll always have a green output, and it will always send it through. Otherwise, it won't work, is the short version of that. So I need some more cables as well. Well, I don't need that many. Alright, so we want to connect. Oh, let me turn this off, otherwise it's very hard to see. We want to connect that to that, and there, and don't have enough yet. Alright, let's start with these guys. How many do I need? 10? Alright, so then 4 of these, I think. There we go. So we connect that one to that one to that one to that one. That's it. That's it. The system is done. Isn't it awesome? Okay, so let's make sure. Yeah, I only miss a couple of these guys, but do I still have those? No, because I'm not requesting them anymore. The system can build it them damn selves. This is why I only have one, normally one storage chest in my system. And let's put a receiving chest there. Simply because, oh, I can turn that on again. Simply because if there's multiple storage chests in the system, then the bots will just willy-nilly put stuff anywhere. Well, not entirely true, but I also explained that in my logistics video. Anyway, it's not certain that the items will be delivered here, and I definitely want them to be delivered here. So, what I would like now is, first of all, I want to blueprint this thing. So, shift-click, so I can place it down anywhere. I'm going to leave it here for now, because why not? But, you know, if it's ever in the way because I need to do whatever I need to do, I can just pick it up and plonk it down wherever I want. Hopefully the chests will not be too full by then. But what I want to do now is make sure that these chests are no longer being able to have stuff in them. So I want the robots to, so I put down active provider chests, so the robots have to take it out if there is space. And what do you know? There is space, and there's only one space. So there it goes. See, all the pipes. If it's the same, it will go in the same box. If it's different, it will get, I need to make it bigger, don't I? If it's the same, it goes in the same box, otherwise it just gets passed through. Very nice. But as you can see, I need more boxes. So, because I don't want to go down anymore, I'll just go this way. Is that a smart thing to do? No, it is not, because, well, the placement was okay, but I want to make sure that I have enough stuff in my hand so I can build the entire thing. Otherwise, the boxes, the system will just transport all the stuff through it and not put it anywhere. So I need 24 combinators. Okay, the decider combinators. Well, one decider. No, 24 deciders, 12 arithmetic, and 1 constant. Okay, so 1, 20. Let's see, that's 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and 12 of these, so that's all plus 1. I need stuff, guys. Oh, here they come. One more. So when that's done, I can place down the second half of this. Maybe I'll just make a little square here. I don't know. Should have placed it a little bit down then, but we'll see. We'll see. I also see that it's been exactly 20 minutes setting this up, so that's actually quite good. Again, remember, I am working on my logistics and circuit network video or videos might be too. I'm not sure because they're getting quite lengthy, or the subject is getting quite lengthy. So if I feel they are too long for one video, then I will split them up in two. Otherwise, it's too much. So this is almost done. This could be a little bit faster, of course. Would be nice. Of course, as many of you know, I don't have to make the wiring, because the wiring you get for free. If it's in a blueprint, it will get built that way. You don't actually have to make all the wiring to get this set up. Okay, so I'm just gonna cancel these 11 because that takes way too long. Because also the green chips have to be built still. So I'm just gonna go steal some green chips like this. And see, I need 12, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, so that was a hell of a lot faster than waiting for it to build itself. Okay, so now we can just go like this. Whoops, my bad. Dang it. There we go. Perfect. Why is it stopping there? Is the power not reaching? What's going on? That's weird. Well, I want that anyway. That's strange. Let's place down an active provider chest and have the robots start the system all over again. Huh. Oh, I'm missing an entire thing here. I thought I counted them out. Did I not? Am I missing still? Oh, but now it does not. Dang it. Can I? Because it's now forgotten how to wire it, so that's better. Now it's wired. And still I need more. See, this is why people sometimes choose to have, instead of 1 unique item per chest, have 2 or 3 unique items per chest. Otherwise, this is quite a undertaking. Can I do this? No, I cannot. All right. I'll leave it for now, and we'll figure it out another time. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I'll see you next time.